After Mondstadt, we arrive in Liyue, the city of contracts and money, a nation of the Geo element ruled by Morax, who... when you arrive, it turns out he was dying to see you. Literally. Ningguang, one of the most influential people in this nation, decides to close all exits from Liyue to find the killer, pointing the finger at you for being a strange traveler. Trying to escape, you are trapped by the Millelith, and just before you can defend yourself, Tartaglia, number 11 of the Fatui, appears and defends you. Although he seems friendly and wants to help, it's hard to trust him when the only other Fatui we know is La Signora, who had recently kicked Venti and stolen his Gnosis. However, Tartaglia is puzzled by Morax's death and wants to investigate, so he asks you to help him find the Adeptus. In this search, we encounter the Monk Carver, who believes that if Morax is dead, it's the human's fault. And searching for more Adeptus, we find the Cloth Retainer, the Mountain Shepherd, and Xiao. All the Adepti believed us when we say we didn't kill Morax, so they decide to help. Upon returning to Liyue, Tartaglia tells us that Ningguang has forbidden anyone from approaching Morax's corpse, which is a major problem for us because we need to contact all the Archons. Therefore, he takes us to meet Zhongli, who works at the funeral home and might be able to help us. After asking us to complete a few tasks to prepare Morax's funeral, we met Ganyu, Ningguang's secretary, who tells us she wants to speak with us in the Jade Chamber. We go there and Ningguang tells us a bit about the Archon War, in which it was decided who will keep its Gnosis, and that hidden Morax's body in that way was her way of preventing anyone from taking this Gnosis. Investigating further, we discovered that the Fatui are invading Liyue, so we rush to the Golden House, where all the Mora of Teyvat is manufactured and where Morax's body now lies, worried that the Fatui might already be there. When we arrive, Tartaglia is there and explains that he has been using us and that his mission is to obtain the Gnosis. When we confront him, he uses a delusion, the first time we've encountered this device, which is like a fake vision granted by the Tsarisa to the Fatui. Shortly after the battle begins, Tartaglia realizes that the Gnosis is not in Morax's corpse, meaning Morax is still alive and possesses his Gnosis. Seeing that we also don't have it, he resorts to Plan B, releasing Osial. In the Jade Chamber, we fight alongside the Adeptus and Ningguang to defeat him by throwing the Jade Chamber onto Osial and crushing him. After all this happens, we go to look for Zhongli, but his secretary tells us he is at the Northland Bank, the Fatui headquarters in Liyue, where Zhongli, Tartaglia and Signora are meeting. Speaking of Zhongli, it turns out he's actually Morax, and he was going to give his Gnosis anyway, because he is tired of ruling, which is why he faked his death. When Signora and Tartaglia leave, Zhongli explains that there's a larger plan that, due to his contract, he can't explain, but that is important and that he considers necessary for Teyvat. Zhongli never reveals to Liyue that he is actually alive, and the people of Liyue bid farewell to Morax, accepting that the age of Archons is over and it's time for humans to rule themselves.